Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Tony Izzo, the CEO of Matanuska Electric Association. We're disappointed that we didn't get to meet with you in person at our annual membership meeting this year due to COVID-19, but we do hope to provide you with some helpful information about your electric co-op, including some highlights of our work last year and priorities we have set for the future. Joining us now for a quick introduction from the MEA Board of Directors is David Glines.
Hello MEA members, I'm David Glines, your Eagle River District Board member, also former 2019 Board President. We look forward to hopefully meeting again at our annual membership meeting next year. We know the past several months have been some challenging and different times for our members as we navigate the coronavirus pandemic.
Since March, MEA has been working diligently to create a safe and healthy work environment for our employees in order to provide the essential service of power. We have also been working with our members to provide different ways to manage your accounts and services through contactless service options, as well as implementing additional safety and sanitization standards in our lobbies and offices. We want our members to have a safe and healthy experience at MEA and know that they can depend on us to provide them with reliable power through any event.
Typically our annual meeting, we provide the year in review for our members. Instead, we wanted to take time through this presentation to let you know what your co-op is doing to serve you. While it's tough for many to remember last year before coronavirus became a household term, 2019 was a busy year at MEA. We achieved some major milestones in improving reliability, invested in innovation to meet our members' evolving needs, updated our strategic plan for the next several years, and established new ways to work together with our neighboring utilities to more efficiently and cost-effectively bring you power. We are excited to share those 2019 accomplishments with you.
Each year, we ask our members through an annual survey what is most important to them when it comes to providing power. Each year, reliability has been your top pick. We know outages are a big inconvenience and tend to happen at the worst time for our members. To help greatly reduce outages, we have defined a 7-year vegetation management plan that allows us to clear every right-of-way for the more than 4,500 miles of lines of power that we maintain. Once complete, we begin the cycle again. In 2019, we completed the 7th and final year of the first vegetation management cycle and were rewarded when there were 0 outages caused by trees in our easements. This investment will make clearing much more efficient in the future, and we plan to continue to reduce the number of outages caused by trees.
The spruce bark beetle epidemic has devastated many areas throughout our service territory. In addition to our standard easement clearing in 2019, our in-house clearing crews removed more than 8,100 spruce bark beetle killed trees that posed a hazard to our lines and electric equipment. In total, MEA cleared more than 12,700 danger trees in 2019. While we are proud of that accomplishment, we know there are thousands more out there. We rely on you, our members, to help us identify potential hazards outside of our easements. So please give us a call or send an email and report any danger tree you see that could cause our next outage.
The Mat-Su region has been one of the fastest growing areas in the state, and last year we worked with the Department of Transportation to relocate and upgrade poles along road expansion projects. To keep up with our growth, we also converted older, smaller lines into 3-phase power to provide better service, and we replaced aging underground cable in areas that needed it. As many of you know, Canuck Goose Bay Road, also known as KGB, has seen substantial residential and commercial growth over the past 20 years. One of our big projects in 2019 was updating the Theodore substation, built in the 1980s on KGB Road to better serve the load growth and provide more reliable power for members in the area. The next step is to coordinate with the state to help clear the way for their efforts to make KGB Road safer for all of us.
Another major 2019 milestone was leading a collaboration with our fellow utilities along the interconnected electric system known as the Railbelt and other stakeholders to form the Railbelt Reliability Council, also called the RRC. The RRC will help us work together to create a more efficient grid so that we have better access to more affordable and reliable power well into the future. Most recently, the RRC selected its final council members, including utilities, independent power producers, state agencies, consumer advocacy groups, and independent members. The 12-member council is now working to form foundational documents and policies for the utilities to work together to address railbelt-wide electricity issues.
We know innovation is important as we continue to grow and provide sustainable energy. We were excited to have Alaska's now largest commercial solar farm on our system, a 1 megawatt installation in Willow, Alaska, developed by Renewable IPP, which came on last year and provides power to our MEA members. We continue to see an increase each year with members connecting their personal renewable power systems into our system, and we continue to hear from our members that you would like us to continue to innovate and explore how we can expand our renewable resource portfolio and reduce our carbon footprint. We have incorporated grid modernization, power innovation, and exploring renewable options into our strategic plan.
One of the best parts about MEA is that we were built by the communities we serve, and we are led by the members we serve. We know that the service we provide is an important part of our members' daily lives, and that supporting our communities is how we make them better. We offer our members a local giving option through Operation Roundup, where you can round up your bill each month to the nearest dollar. That donated change goes to making a difference throughout the year in our service territory. In 2019, the MEA Charitable Foundation provided more than $228,000 in grants to local nonprofits and agencies in the communities we serve, thanks to our members who round up their bills each month.
Education is very important to our membership, and each year our Scholarship Foundation provides 3 major scholarships to students and learners in our service territory. This year's 2020 scholarship winners include Daniel Kehoe of Sioux Valley Senior High School, Brooklyn Kopsak of Colony High School, and Emerson Moser of Matsu Career and Technical School. Congratulations to our scholarship winners. Please look for the MEA scholarship application period next spring.
As a member-owned and not-for-profit utility, our cooperative must remain financially healthy and strong to make sure we can continue to reliably provide your power well into the future. Our employees, a majority of which are also members, work efficiently while providing the highest levels of service to our members. Providing affordable power and stabilizing rates for our members is a priority of the board and staff. Last year, we were pleased to reduce rates for members 2 out of 4 quarters of 2019. Despite the rising costs of everything associated with providing power, from natural gas to steel and shipping, members only saw an increase to their per kilowatt energy charge of less than half a penny over the year. During these times, we know even fractions of a penny count, so we continue to look for ways to reduce costs to members through efficiency gains and power sales with our other utilities.
We also look at how our rates stack up against other power utilities in the state throughout the year. The figure that we are most proud to share with our members is that we have the lowest base rates of any power utility in the Railbelt. The base rates cover the infrastructure, people, and costs it takes to deliver power to your home or business, highlighting our efforts in running our cooperative efficiently and keeping rates as low as possible.
We want our members to know not only where our money comes from, but where it goes. We've broken down the source of revenue for each dollar earned in 2019. For each dollar, about 60.5 cents come from the residential sales. 37.8 cents come from commercial sales, and 1.7 cents came from lighting and other sales. Here's a breakdown of where each dollar went. 35.8 cents went toward fuel and purchased power. 15.3 cents toward depreciation, 13.6 cents to interest on long-term debt, nearly 11 cents on maintenance and operation of lines, 8.7 cents on power production expenses, 7.4 on administrative and general costs, 5.5 cents on margins, and 2.8 cents on other expenses. As you can see, the greatest cost for our utility is fuel and purchasing power from other utilities, which we only do if it is less expensive than producing it ourselves. Our low administrative and employee costs at 7.4 cents is a testament to just how efficient and hardworking our employees are. We'd like to take a moment to share with you our 2019 balance sheet, including our assets, equities and liabilities, revenue and patronage capital. If you want a closer look, all of this information is in our annual report. If you want to do a deeper dive, any member can request financials of the organization at any time.
Even though we were not able to hold the annual membership meeting in person this year, we still held the annual member election. Due to COVID-19, we worked to promote online voting for members, and we were happy to see a 41% increase in online voting compared to the previous year. We also had about a 2% increase in overall voter turnout. There were 2 district board seats up for election, 4 proposed bylaw changes, and an advisory vote. Here is a quick recap of this year's election results. Next year's election will include 2 district board seats, including the Eagle River and Matanuska districts. For members interested in running, please look for our call for candidate ads and application online in December.
As we mentioned before, strategic planning was a big part of our board's work last year. Not only looking ahead to what our plans were for this year, but also planning for what our utility will be like in 5 to 10 years down the road. Our strategic plan set the groundwork for this year's priorities, which will continue to evolve over the next few years as our circumstances change. One of our priorities is to collaborate with our other utilities to develop reliability and cost-saving strategies. Much of this will occur through our involvement in forming the Railbelt Reliability Council mentioned earlier. We're also working with other utilities to formalize agreements to share power when it will reduce costs to our members and the larger system. We expect both of these initiatives to reduce long-term costs for our members.
Another priority is the exploration of a carbon reduction strategy. MEA has a diverse membership, but most can agree that burning less fuel to make power and therefore reducing the amount of carbon we produce is positive, whether it is for lower costs, reduced emissions, energy security, or other reasons. We are beginning to research our members' evolving needs on this and other topics through listening sessions, surveys, and focus group studies, and will use the information to help guide our future planning.
Listening to our members is also a critical component of the next strategic priority, meeting our members' evolving needs in more meaningful and effective ways. Technology and how we use it is changing quickly, and our members' expectations of us and the service we provide is changing just as fast. We are educating ourselves on national and global power trends, while also thoroughly understanding what the needs are in our service territory and the potential we have for growth and improvement. An important component of that is our priority to strengthen MEA's role as a trusted energy advisor. We know our members have questions about our changing industry and their role in it. We want to be the place you turn to for information and guidance.
Cybersecurity is an evolving and quickly moving industry. From member account protection to ensuring our power systems are strong, fortifying our cybersecurity defenses is a top priority for us now and will be well into the future. We have engaged national resources to ensure your member information and this important grid remain protected. Another element of our quickly evolving industry is the innovative solutions that are becoming available to the utility and our members to meet their power needs. On behalf of our members, MEA is researching how to bring innovation to our system responsibly and without unintended consequences. It's an exciting time in the energy industry, and MEA is committed to finding opportunities that are a good fit for our unique system and make good economic sense.
All of these priorities involve improving our member communication and engagement. We want to make sure we are providing services in the way our members prefer to access them, and that you are getting information from your power utility the way you like to receive information. We are currently in the process of assessing our member needs when it comes to communicating with your cooperative, and we will share what we learned and potentially any new programs or services that come out of it.
Well, that concludes our presentation today. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions about your electric co-op.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about what's happening at your co-op. After serving as your MEA board president for the last several years, I happily handed the reins over to Director Bob Doyle in May, who is now leading our co-op. The board looks forward to seeing you next year. Be safe and stay healthy.